Hey, this is Will Schneider coming to you from New York City. Pop in and teach you guys a little bit about meditation. In this short video, I'm going to just focus on three things. Number one, we're going to talk about the benefits of meditation. We're going to talk about the obstacles to create a successful meditation practice. And we're going to just drop in and do a short meditation at the end so you can experience meditation for yourself. The benefits. I've been meditating since 2007, and I've experienced throughout all these 14 years, numerous and continual benefits just kind of reveal themselves to me through meditation. The big ones for me is it really helps me to relax my stress and anxiety, helps me to focus my mind, helps me to sleep better, and I think the most important one for me is it helps me to develop an emotional intelligence, helps me to get in touch with my emotional life. Dale Carnegie says, the author of How to Win Friends and Influence People, he goes, remember that you're not dealing with rational beings, you're dealing with emotional beings. And that's who we are at our core. So if I can become more emotionally aware of myself, I'm going to have a much greater opportunity of being more emotionally alive and aware of other people and how they're feeling. And how is that going to change your relationships? How is that going to change your success in your business and in all aspects of your life? Because we're always dealing with people. Obstacles. Big obstacles that I continually experience that in my own life, as well as the students I work with, are number one is making the time. If you want to meditate, make it as important as anything else, because you'll see the benefits. It'll find its way in all aspects of your life. You'll see, but you have to practice in order to feel those and experience those benefits. But making the time, you're going to have a much higher success rate if you put it on your calendar and make it a part of your day, just like anything else. And you can start really simple. It's like, oh, it doesn't have to be a big chunk of time. It could start your meditation practice with simply 3, 5, 7 minutes and just sitting. And we'll work with that at the end. We're going to do a simple breath meditation. The second obstacle I see is creating the habit of meditation. Science says that it takes an average of 66 days to create a habit, which is 9 weeks, and it's a long time. What helps me stick with anything that I'm trying to create a healthy habit with is leveraging accountability, calling in a buddy, and creating a nice little meditation relationship with somebody and having them hold you accountable to your relationship, maybe even meditating together, whether FaceTime or actually physically in the same space. Meditating together, but also checking on each other throughout the week. Create some sort of accountability structure in which you're checking in every other day on how their meditation is going. And the last one that you'll see is the patience that's required to create a meditation practice. This is going to be very confronting meditation. It's going to show your mind, and sometimes we don't want to know all that shit in our mind. It's going to help us get deeper in touch with our emotional life, like I've talking about, because those emotions are creating those thoughts. Those thoughts are also, in turn, creating more emotions. But what if we just objectify, step away from thought, feeling, physical sensation, and just focus? And that's what meditation is. It's a focusing practice. These are some of the things that have helped me develop this empowering meditation habit. So let's take a moment now. We'll just do 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes we'll do, and we'll just drop in and do a simple breath meditation. Why am I going to focus on the breath? Well, the one thing I think to understand about meditation and how it helps us get in touch with our mind, and our mind can be so incredibly demanding and so incredibly controlling of our entire experience, is because the mind only knows two things. It knows the past or it knows the future. And where are we right now? We're in the now. We're in the now. And where's the breath? If you take a breath, you can experience that breath right here, right now. And by focusing and doing a breath meditation, it helps us to drop us into the now. And then it helps us to show us our mind as our mind tries to bring up something from the past, brings up our to-do list or our laundry list, and instead objectifying those thoughts, objectifying the feelings that might come up with drawing ourselves into the future, which is typically anxiety, or dropping ourselves into the past, which could be laden with guilt or shame or something like that. And instead, letting go of all of that, knowing it's there, I can see you thinking, and just dropping and continually finding our breath. And the process of doing so, it's a busy day in New York. Don't let it distract you. Meditation doesn't always have to be quiet to meditate. It's sometimes nice to have some distractions out there, which will help and demand you to focus a little bit more. So, find a seat if you like. I'm sitting cross-legged. This might be a little bit challenging for you to sit this way, but no problem. I got a couple blocks off to the side, and you can shift your seat and sit up nice and tall. So you can sit with your knees forward, feet back. I'm going to keep the blocks, or get several pillows and stack them up, or you can tack them really high if you have tight ankles or shins. I'm going to create a little more comfort with a blanket. If you want to lie down and meditate, that's fine, but try not to fall asleep. This is called Virasana, or Hero's Pose. Ground your hands in your thighs. Ground yourself. You can wiggle through your hips and through your shoulders and through your head, and then slowly try to find a nice long spine. So grounding to your sit bones, lengthening through the crown of the head. Soften your face, soften your jaw, and give yourself a nice exhale out of your mouth. I'm just going to set a timer for us, unless everyone take a big inhale. And just feel that breath flow into your body and the sensations it creates in your torso. And exhale, let that breath go. And just be aware of those sensations. And that's it. Inhale. Feel the body lift, rise, invigorate. And feel the exhale, and feel the body fall and drop into more peace and relaxation. And that's it. Just working and finding and just being aware of our breath and our body. And notice how the mind will have a lot to say, a lot of judgment, a lot of conversation, a lot of demands. And instead of allowing yourself to be enrolled in your thinking, can you just come back and stay focused on your breath? And just focusing on those sensations. Feel the inhale. Feel the exhale. And not labeling or excessively analyzing the sensations, but just being aware that they're there. And you could even say to yourself as you inhale in, and as you exhale, just say out. Just silently to yourself, to help you stay connected to the experience. In, out. Or it could be rising, falling. And just keep working with that breath and feeling that breath. And try to drop that need to do anything, to fix anything, to change anything. And just be with what's right here, right now. Good. Stay with it. We got a few more moments here. I just want you to just notice your mind. Just notice all the thinking, or notice the urgency it's trying to bring into you by bringing up that to-do list or whatever else, or dropping you back into the conversation, or something you wish you would have done instead. And instead, just come back to your breath, just being aware. Okay, let's just close this short meditation by just taking 3 big breaths in. Open up your mouth nice and wide, exhale out. 2 more. Let it go. 1 more. Let go, let go, let go. And take a moment just to close and thank yourself for putting forth this time. Already you can open your eyes and just check in how you're feeling. Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel more focused? Do you feel more grounded? Or maybe just less anxious or less stressed? Congratulations. I'm Will Schneider. You can find me at Will Not Fear in all social, WILLNOTFER, or willnotfear.com. You can find everywhere, Will Not Fear. Will Schneider. Thank you so much, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Hit me up, will@willnotfear@gmail.com. And let me know how I can help you in the future. Thanks so much for showing up. Thank you, Auntie, for this opportunity, and hope to see you guys very soon. Peace.